welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong.
When you go on the road, you prove you belong. Reese Davis needs to take a look at our conference schedule. We don't have a conference home game. So Talladega in the rain at night, trying to avenge our Sun Belt Championship game loss from last season. Sauce Castillo was open on the play, and Ash just pulled a Cade McNamara and hit, I believe, an offensive lineman in the back of the head. And our depth chart is still, I do believe, fucked up again, because Cameron Poe is in the backfield here for this play, but Cameron Poe going to pick up a first down. And now, for the billionth game in a row, let's go fix the depth chart. All right, depth chart sorted once again. First down, Talladega from our own 38-yard line. Pat on the carry. We get a good block out there on that, and 2 carries. One for Poe, one for Pat. Results in 2 first downs for Louisiana. Talladega entering this one at 5-0. Really, the last game we played felt like the first time that we played like the team that we are in the last however many games. Flipped it out to Pat. Got some blocks downfield. Spin! Move from Pat.
But he's still short of the first down marker. There's a lot of different...
But it didn't work. What on earth just happened? So he spun, he got hit with the corner's hand, and fell down. Interesting start here to this one. Trying to run. The ball is on the ground, and I think Louisiana has it. They do. Pressure off the edges. Can't really blame Ash too much. Didn't get a lot of protection there on that. I mean, ball security does have to be better, but not good. It is in the rain, to be fair. First and 10 from the 48 for Louisiana. Play action. Ben Dover makes an early play. 8-yard loss back to the 44. 40th career sack for Ben Dover. On the first play of the game, no less. Ben trying to get in there again. Big hit, but it is complete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6 from the 44. Wouldn't actually be totally surprised if they did go for it on 4th if they don't get this. Looking to throw. They got a man over the middle. Hanging on is Daniel Beal's a quarterback. Holding on as their tight end. First down, Louisiana. This defense generally does struggle after the offense turns the ball over, but we're making some nice plays. Weren't able to force the 3 and out after the turnover. However, we're doing some things right. 2nd down and 10. Ben Dover trying to get free. And now throwing it across his body toward the sideline. Apparently intended for halfback Elijah Davis. 3rd down and 10 from the 35. Still a long field goal try if Louisiana does want to go for it. And a handoff. They sneak free, and they got 9 yards. It's 4th and 1. Elijah Davis on the carry. And now we just want to make sure that we do not rough the kicker. If he makes it, he makes it. That's fine. Take 3-0. Do not touch the kicker.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Fair catch called for and made.
Fair catch taken by Rock. We also, again, there was no real pop-up on it. Mike Oxfloppin injured. Not a great start for Talladega. Already a turnover down on the scoreboard. And we lost our best defensive tackle for the game. Gonna throw out wide. It's a catch from Gordon Gay, but only for 3 yards.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down.
Short crossing routes, drag routes. This team's bread and butter. Gonna throw it. And that's, oh my goodness, it's caught by Evo. I have no idea how. Oh, good God. The second time we've gone to the replay already, this linebacker jumped this. How in the... It went through his body, didn't it? It went through his body, didn't it? Sure did. I ain't gonna complain. This game has lost cabin pressure, and we're just over 6 minutes in, but... Aye. Here's Pat on the carry. Nice little cut and a solid gain on first down. Throwing the ball feels dangerous today. Might be a game where we want to run the football a lot. Pat to the outside. Now he breaks it. Pat crossing midfield down to the 42. 3 carries, and he's averaging over 10 yards a carry.
Try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run.
First down from the 42.
Break off a big run there.
Ash got a block. Ash on the move. Diving, rather, I suppose getting tackled, but a little bit of a dive for a first down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Slant. Catch. Evo got popped. His second catch for 16 yards. Well, there's no real words to describe what this game has been early on. Talladega looking for the red zone and getting it here on drive number 2. First down from the 18. There's some press coverage all over the field. Single safety back on the left hash here. John Doe could be wide open. He's not going to be. Ash on the move. Gonna scramble around, and there's a block in the end zone. Touchdown, Talladega.
Touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for
Not our prettiest drive, but winds up working out. Dega's on the board in the end zone, and after the turnover on our first drive, we lead.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it's actually the Louisiana defensive line kind of got in their own way. A player had fallen down. The only player that really felt like they had much of a chance to make a play had to jump over him.
And the extra point makes it 7-3.
Caleb's kick up and good. It is 7-3, Dega.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
Kicking into the wind is Mike Hunt. Still a good boot right at the goal line. On the return and up to the 20. Well, the Dega defense gets a chance to truly prove what they can do here against Louisiana. Had some rough field position to start, and Ben Dover with his 2nd sack of the first quarter. Almost missed. That's his 10th sack of the season.
He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is
in this game number 6.
This offense's game plan.
9-yard loss back to their own 10. Dover wreaking havoc early. And a little pass to a receiver. They got a yard out of that. Touch pass to Smith Yates, 85. Senior wide receiver. And it is 3rd down and 18. Bend over, getting it again, and he's got his 3rd sack of the first quarter. Well, we can say this because he won it a year ago. Hello, Heisman. And a performance like this could get us back-to-back Heisman trophies. Sack number 11.
The Ragin Cajuns will punt this one away.
Tough punt upcoming for the Ragin Cajuns. Not the greatest boot. Rock back to return. We've got a block. And up near the 40.
And the returner will be dragged down. And now the offense.
Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot. They've got some press coverage out here. If that safety doesn't stay true, I like Evo's odds to beat him. And they didn't stay true. Gonna throw it. On the run, though, John Doe had to make an aggressive catch, and inside the 15 to the 12. Didn't like the separation. What lack of separation there was for Evo. So he lobbed it to the tight end. Ash on the move again, and this might be another rushing touchdown. Makes the cut. Touchdown, Talladega. If they're going to leave an entire side of the field with just about maybe a corner, one safety back, we'll take advantage of that all game if we have to.
They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
I mean, one little cut. That's all it took. We didn't even have to really make a move, a juke, a spin, anything. Just a cut. Able to get us into the end zone. Kick by Caleb, up and good. The lead is 11. Kind of figured that was coming soon. Good night. Be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll get into a little bit more stuff. If we don't play a 2-hour game of baseball. And not a good return for Louisiana, who is not proven that they have the ability to stop number 96 here are the early stages. And they go empty backfield, no tight ends. They're going to double team Dover this time. A lob throw, it's way underthrown, incomplete. Switched to the wrong player there, unfortunately. Probably should have been picked off. That was underthrown by a good margin. Quarterback on the keeper to the outside. Going to pick up 5 yards to the 20. Yeah, and when I'm waking up early in the morning, too, it doesn't really benefit either of us. 3rd down and 5. And they'll throw it. They will throw it, but the ball's low. 4th and 5. And they will punt yet again. Punter number 0 is certainly a choice. Gamp sends it airborne. Short kick. Rock with a couple blocks. Going to try and spin. We just about got to the 50. Not the best start to this one, but it's working out now. Ash on the move again. If we can get a block, that's another 1st down. How is that not a late hit out of bounds? 5 carries for Ash, 2 touchdowns. Nothing's open. We're taking off, and it's working right now. Ash on the move again. Kind of got off to a shitty start. Winds up as a sack. We've just done it so much in this dynasty where when it's not there, we still try and force the ball. It's resulted in a lot of turnovers. It's man coverage. Pat on the jet sweep. Makes a move. It's a good move and got a push from chop block to make this a 3rd down and 2. Be the final play of quarter number 1. Already 14-3 Talladega. Pat on the run. He's got some blocks downfield. Pat to the outside and inside the 20. 4 carries, 44 yards for Pat in the 1st quarter. Ash not doing a lot throwing the football, but on the run, it's been real good. 14-3 Talladega. 14-3 Talladega in the red zone to start quarter number 2. Louisiana bringing some pressure. Going to throw that on the run. A little bit of a ugly throw there to Evo, but it does get 6 yards to the 13. I don't want to change too much. Still want to keep the ball on the ground the majority of the time. Pat has a block inside the 5 and down to the 1. Still averaging over 10 yards a carry. And we can't forget that number 3, he's in the Heisman conversation too. Gonna cut that up. Touchdown. Talladega. All 3 of them on the ground.
That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
point. And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do,
well,
man,
it's turning ugly.
everybody's into it. Now,
And a Louisiana offense that we gifted points on their first drive, gave them the ball right around midfield. Hasn't done anything since. The Dega offense has taken off. We don't have a lot of wind, but I'm going to sky kick this. Force a return. Doesn't work, it doesn't work. They actually set up some pretty good blocks here on this. Still on his feet. Down at the 21, so it does net us a few yards. First down from the 21. 3 sacks for Ben Dover in that first quarter. And a long way to go. Now on the run, they got the outside. Certainly felt like we had some guys that could have gotten out there. Elijah Davis, 2 carries, 22 yards. Great day to be, well, a ball carrier of any sort. From the 34, Davis is the back to the right. Looking to throw it. Still looking to throw it. Avoiding the sack and throwing it away. I have no clue how Beal whiffed that sack, but he did. They're really starting to take more care of Ben Dover as this game goes along. Davis to motion to the outside. Dover was in there again. That one is incomplete. Broken up downfield. Just enough of a disruption to break that pass up. 3rd down and 10. Dover in there again. Dover doesn't get the sack, but Hawk Tua does. Hawk Tua is one of the few names that we've had that really haven't aged all that well. Given the Hawk Tua girl is, you know, a crypto scammer now. But Hawk Tua is still a lovable player on this team. Good to see him out of here.
The Ragin Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down.
Now Gant to punt it away for the 3rd time in this game. 3rd straight drive to end in a punt for the Ragin Cajuns. Rock with some space to return this time. Out wide. Kind of ran out of space along the sideline. Still good starting field position for Dega at the 44-yard line. 21-3. Some pressure coming. Pat is out there. We got a block from bare minimum. Pat's going to get 9 yards out of that to the 47. We have to screen and cross our crossing route our way to a win. We'll do it. Do it every single time. Gonna swing that out wide. Looks like we'll have the first down. Pat got a dance. Gets to the 40. Can change his name to Pumpin' Dome. Oh God. We already have. I know what you're talking about in terms of the crypto thing, but we already have enough names on this team that are kind of sexual innuendos in a way. I'm not sure if we want that. Gordon Gay is out wide, inside the 20 and down at the 11. That's going to go with some passing yards for Ash. And Gordon Gay, the recipient of that one. 1st and 10 from the 11. Gonna throw it. Ash got hit right as we did. Ezekiel Madden bringing the pressure. The first down marker is inside the 1. So a couple big plays upcoming here for Dega. Pat on the run again, and what a tackle. Oh my. 3rd down and 5. Ash on the run again. Gonna look for rushing touchdown number 3. Not gonna get it. 4th down and 1. The Louisiana offense isn't moving the football. We've got under a yard to go. To the fullback. Touchdown. Talladega. Probably could have QB sneaked that too, but honestly, fullback dive is a little bit more of a 100%er more often than not.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Uh-oh.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead.
Somehow that snuck in.
Terrific showdown this week,
28
guys.
to
Let's take a
3.
look at what's going on.
I'm going to sky kick these when we have the wind until it doesn't work for us.
Like the tide may be turning. These Aggies
On the
have picked
return,
themselves
not
up
going to
before,
get much.
and they're capable
The
of
22.
it today. They're trailing by just 4 to Nevada. Your boy
Well,
KC has you covered
second
here in
quarter
studio,
has not
guys,
meant
in case
much
anything
for
changes
the
in
Louisiana
this
offense, who led 3-0 in this game and still trying to fight. Picking up 5 yards is Elijah Davis, one of their best first down plays of this game so far.
5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be
Second
very
down and
successful.
5. They'll throw it deep. It's inaccurate and knocked away. I really thought we had a chance to intercept that ball, but Brick Wall deflected it instead. Third and 5 from the 26. Quick snap. Hawk Tua getting in there. A nice secondary block, and now they got all kinds of space. First down. That's just a mess. 6 rushing attempts, technically, for Louisiana. Negative 16 yards. Motion man. Play action. Gonna screen it out wide. There's a guy all over him, but a missed tackle. It only winds up a 3-yard gain. But that should have been a loss of 4 or 5 yards. Hey, Mike Oxfloppin's back. I'm not really sure why. We tried to sub him on the run. I think they got the first. They did. For the 45, 2 first downs for Louisiana on this drive. One of their best drives of the game, which is saying something. Harry Dogbutt in the backfield. Tackle for loss. Loss of 2. Back to the 43. Ben Dover is back onto the field. Empty backfield for Louisiana. Dover getting in there. It's a quick throw. Be third down and about 7. They'll mark it at 3rd and 6. Not really anywhere close to field goal range here. They're going to have to try and pick up this first. I mean, and they're down big at this rate, too. Oh, it's just a missed tackle. First down, Louisiana again. Sometimes you got to guess if they're going to cut it back up the middle or if they're just going to continue to go out wide. We guessed wrong there on that. Out wide, they got a little bit of an edge. Brick Wall will force Davis out of bounds. His 6th carry, 37 yards. This is certainly a time-consuming drive. And Louisiana down 28-3. Not sure if that's all that great. I have no idea. Well, I didn't see the player who it was. I have no idea what they were thinking. Somebody had a chance to get an angle on him, but didn't continue. He just tried to, like, force contact in through a whole slew of players. 3rd and inches. They run away from Dogbutt and sneak it in there. First down to the 26, but a time-consuming drive once again. I mean, it's just not even close to ending. So it seems. Another run, and I mean, they're having a lot of success on the run. Brick Wall just got shrugged off there on that. Actually, who was that? That was not Brick Wall. The outside run just continues to work for the Cajuns. Turbo Yoda just ran into his own man. Missed. What the fuck was that? 36 had him wrapped up. Davis didn't even make a move, but he slipped the tackle, and they're in the end zone. Louisiana finds pay dirt for the first time today. That drive just about all on the ground.
Fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things.
Credit to them. They found something that worked. 62 yards now for Davis, and the rushing touchdown. And Louisiana cuts the lead to 28-10. They get the ball to start the second half, so this is a key drive for us. We don't want to leave regardless of whether we find the end zone or not, we don't want to leave Louisiana any time. Here's Rock on the return, probably an ill-advised return. Doesn't really wind up costing us too much.
And now this offense will take the field again.
If we can, I'd love to get 2 rushing plays off here in this sequence. Pat out wide, has blocks, gets a move, and we're going to hurry up to the line here. Call another run.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Pat out wide again. They stopped that one. We got a yard. And I actually should have hurried up to the line there and called that jet touch pass, but unfortunately, not the case. 2nd and 9, 3 timeouts here for Dega.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, Ash is going to get hit in the backfield. Sack number 3 for Louisiana. All of a sudden, it's 3rd and 19, and this ain't looking pretty. There's just immediate pressure. Ash gets it away. And that's going to be a punt, and we didn't even run. We ran a minute off the clock. Hunt with the punt. Our gunners are nowhere to be found. And a slip tackle and good starting field position for Louisiana. This game has just flipped. The Cajuns are going to have to advance the ball down the field throwing, which is something they haven't been able to do. The ball is on the ground. One-handed pickup and then another fumble. It's still loose and it's picked up by Bendover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the
what the hell was that?
You know, ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs
the double fumble
to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field, and these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
What on earth? Forced by Mike Oxfloppin, kicked by the quarterback.
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
And then winds up with Talladega in the red zone.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Pat's got it. Oh, the blocks, well, they weren't there. All of a sudden they were, and it's 1st and goal Dega with a minute to go.
For the 1st down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect
We got plenty of timeouts. We can afford to run this football and wind some more time off the clock.
There was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates.
We will gladly do that. Stop the clock at will. With 2 seconds. Bad blocks. However, Pat to the outside. And to be honest, that's not really a bad outcome. Let's sit here in the play call screen for a quick second. Call a timeout with 17 seconds to go.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
To be honest, we really shouldn't consider throwing it. This defensive formation is not exactly what I want. I mean, this crowd is out of the game. There we go. We were able to make a play call change. 2nd and goal. They do send some pressure. Pat shrugs it off. Touchdown, Talladega.
This offense is
5 rushing touchdowns for Dega in this 1st half.
so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
11 carries, 86 yards for Pat here in this. We will extend the lead to 25. Or at least get the lead back to 35. Sky kick this once again. Louisiana does still have 3 timeouts if they want to be aggressive, but they're going to have to return this with Smith Yates. More time going to come off the clock. 10 seconds are left. They will be aggressive here. They're going to call plays. Not sure if they're going to try and run it or not. Tight end motion's right. This looks like a run. It is a run, and that should be halftime. Talladega leads by 25 at the half, looking for 6-0. I'll tell you this, if this keeps up, this is probably our most complete game since the very early stages of Season 2. It's been almost a year as the ball is out again. It's picked up by Ed Reed Jr. for a touchdown.
It's in there for a touchdown.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick.
I looked away. I thought we had it wrapped up.
Want them to return the football, so something
Might
good can
be a good
happen.
indication that this could get reviewed, but
Make something happen, Palmer. And
if
that's
not,
exactly what the kickoff unit does.
oh boy.
Kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want
Didn't get a great look at it there.
And hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play. To not just
Well, let's
break
take a
the
look.
turnover,
There will
but to
be
serve
no
a
review. Oh my goodness, Louisiana.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in.
How about a 0-play, 3-second drive?
Guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football.
If you can call that a drive.
BYU is getting smoked. And
Oh my
even though
God,
this
they're
might
bringing
seem
it out again.
surprising, I'm not sure the folks around
Down
the
at the
program
16.
feel that way. Something is up there in Provo. They're trailing
Well,
by 8
as I was saying,
Texas Tech.
our most complete game since the early stages of Season 2 is the quarterback's on an option taken down by the Turbo Yoda.
Goes final.
His first tackle of the day.
Surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the
Really,
big
since
matchups,
that midway
run the
point
football
of
against a
last
defense
year,
that's been susceptible
we have not played our
against
best.
throughout the season, but
A lot of close games, a lot of games we've had to fight for. All of a sudden, Turbo Yoda's trying to take over.
now what's your counter?
Didn't make a single play in the first half.
Not a lot of success.
He's made plays, made tackles on back-to-back plays, and now it's 3rd and 12.
Field on 3rd and long.
Hawk Tua getting in there. Good evasiveness by the quarterback, but just throws it away.
Had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Daniel Beal is 7 of 12 for 42 yards. Gant punts it away. It's a bad kick. We're going to call a fair catch with Rock.
Catch is called for and made just across the
A
50.
fair catch on the punt,
Getting set for first down.
already in Louisiana territory. We're going to be seeing backups today, aren't we?
Single back
Pat
formation,
bounces
and
it
they
out
give it
wide.
to him.
That's a first down and a little bit more to the
Finally makes
36.
the stop after the sweet run and good game.
99 yards on the ground for Pat today.
And this guy's just having a tremendous
Our running game all around they have not had an answer for.
Just a little off.
Pat got tied up
Incomplete.
in there on the attempted screen pass. We'll flip this touch pass so Gordon Gay
Wide receiver
running to the
shows
wide
motion.
part of the field.
Touch pass on the run.
And Gay dancing around. Gordon Gay, big hole.
And
9
it'll be a
yards on the
pickup of
play.
9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down.
Well, a rare 3rd down for Talladega here. From the 27, Pat has it and has more. Inside the 10.
He's brought down, but not before
Already had the... Well, actually, he didn't have the 100-yard game, I don't think.
In the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing,
That is
it's
over
harder and harder
1,000
for
yards
running
on the
backs to put up
season.
big-time numbers. With that last carry, though,
In
this
game
guy's
number
got
6.
1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Number 3 might break records.
on the doorstep of cashing it in for the
Hughes
offense.
going to get a carry here on 1st and goal.
With the run
Out
on
wide.
1st
The
and
block's
goal.
not as great as we're
Running
accustomed
gets
to.
it down to the 4.
2nd and goal from the 4-yard line.
Coming up. He's
A
looking
lot of goofiness, big time pressure, ball up in the air. Lucky that didn't bounce off of Ash's helmet and then get picked off by the right defensive end.
trying to pick up a first down.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, and they'll
Doe,
try to-
end zone.
Got it. And
No?
he waved the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Fuck it.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you've set yourself up now in 4th and inches.
QB sneak on 4th and goal from inside the 1.
And goal, and they'll
And Ash has
quarterback
it.
sneaks
Rushing touchdown, number 3.
for a touchdown.
I tried to give Ash a passing touchdown here today, and for whatever reason,
Probably have a good idea
we
what
didn't
I'm
get
trying
it.
to accomplish.
I guess because it's a curl, body's turned away from the goal line.
Playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
Felt like we were right at it, though.
Lining up to add another.
48-10. Nearly blocked the PAT, but that's up and good. 2 touchdowns in this third quarter in not even 5 minutes.
It was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
This is certainly not the Louisiana team that beat us for the Sun Belt title in last year's championship game. This offense doesn't even feel close to what we saw then.
Last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out.
And play action, down he goes. Beal sacked for the 6th time, and for the 2nd time by Hawk Tua.
To confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable. This defense is definitely
That's 2
doing a
sacks
good job.
on
6 sacks.
this
That's the
game.
way to make the quarterback
As we've
feel
actually,
like
so
he's
we haven't been doing this much this season. Hawk Tua is the sub defensive end, or at least one of them, over there on the left side. 3rd down and 15. Empty backfield. And here we go to throw. Oh, they got a seam. Bloom trying to run him down. It will not be a touchdown, but the biggest play of the game. Jeremiah Smith-Yates makes a bit of an impact. One busted coverage for Talladega here today. Now on the run. Down he goes again. That's Mike Ox flopping. 10-yard loss. Sack number 7.
Masterclass, a clinic on how to get
And
to
Mike's
the
2nd of this game.
sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season
Beal
for some
back.
teams
Tua
involved
getting
in the backfield.
double-teamed. Pressure again and thrown to the sideline. 3rd down and 20. So 3rd and 20 from the 28-yard line. Empty backfield. 5 wide. Bend over, got double-teamed again. He stepped around the sack, but throws it to the sideline again. 8 of 17 for 111 yards, no touchdowns, is Daniel Beal. And now a long field goal try once again. Just do not touch the kicker. At this point of the game, if he makes it, he makes it. It doesn't matter. We actually got the jump there to try and block that, but I wasn't on the edge, so it wouldn't have really mattered. Field goal kicker is just about, in fact, tied for Louisiana's leading scorer. Actually, he did kick a PAT in this one. He is their leading scorer. Gordon Gay, short kick, up the middle, 23-yard line. Might as well try and make some highlight reel plays on kick returns and shit like that in a game like this. Starters are not going to be seeing a lot of... Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. Getting chased down, but what a run from Pat.
What about that spin move gives him the first down yardage?
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
49 yards on the play. Oh, my God.
After that huge
That's one of the nastiest spin moves we've ever had in this game.
He's looking to throw it.
Ash moving around, now on the run. Gonna playmaker up. First run with the quarterback in a while. It gets 8 yards. 10 carries, 46 yards for Ash.
2nd down coming up.
Pound on the carry. He'll have the first. And down to the 15.
He gets the first down.
Well, a situation like this, kill some clock. This is a bloodbath here in this one. Gay, touch pass. It's a good play, but Pat is just the worst blocker on this offense. He ran right past the edge. He could have sealed the edge. Slant. caught by Evo. What a tough catch. We got some dogs on this team who just do it all. Pat just runs. He racks up yards. He scores touchdowns. He does not block. Pat up the middle. That is just shy of touchdown number 3. 181 yards for Pat tonight.
From the gun, he'll try to throw.
Ash running around. We're in some trouble.
He's in a world of trouble, and here he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
Oh, that's good. 2nd and goal from the 24.
Second and long coming.
That was about time something went wrong for us here today. Stepping up in the pocket, gonna throw to a spot. Gordon Gay had that in his hands.
A lot of contact on the play, but
And then just flung it back.
I'm not positive, but that first
Ay.
might be in the next county.
I mean, I wouldn't have done that if it wasn't 49-13.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last
We're gonna
resort.
try the coverage corner of the end zone. It's swatted away.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well,
Now, look
to be honest, it's the first real mistake we've made in this game.
will try to punch one through from 41 yards away.
Caleb, perfect timing. Just to see you miss a field goal.
Goal is no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing.
My bad.
on their way
I have made the two members of chat that are active right now, I have made them both look like ass. It's on me.
Here comes the Louisiana offense.
That's our first drive, I think, since the opening drive that does not result in points.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses.
Quarterback on the run. Down he goes. That's sack number 4 on the day for Ben Dover.
Tackle him at the 19.
The good news is the consequences here today probably not going to be very much. And on the run is the quarterback, Beal, tripped up, breaking a tackle. He just truck-sticked brick wall. 13 actual rushing attempts. He's got negative 55 yards. And he just truck-sticked us. Louisiana picks up the first down. Yes, I have seen the new Road to the Show stuff. I am very excited about it. You can say what you will about, no next-gen graphics, looks the same as the old game. Stuff like that is stuff that I'm very excited about. On a bizarre little screenplay, they gain no yards. I will wait till Caleb comes back to answer the question on if he can throw a TD pass, because we'll have our answer in the 4th quarter. Bend over, sack number 5. This is Ben Dover's Heisman moment, potentially trying to go back-to-back in that award. A 5-sack game to go along with a fumble recovery. So first off, can you as a kicker throw a TD pass? I mean, it's possible in this game. Uh-oh. Where's that been all game? If they have that ability, why are they not throwing deep balls all game? Oh my God, I thought this said Rajay Davis.
Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air.
I mean, that's triple coverage, but he outran it. That score there might make it so the backups don't come out to start the 4th. I might let you throw a pass. I don't think I'm going to let you throw a touchdown pass, because I don't even think Ash has a touchdown pass today. And I've tried a couple times. I've even tried to force it. Gordon Gay will just take the 25. Your mom's favorite Tiger is Rajay Davis? I mean, he was a popular player when he was here. I can't argue it. He was fun. Here's Pat on the carry. Really done towards the end of the third quarter here. Louisiana has done a better job on the run, but it is a 29-point game as we head to the fourth. 2nd down and 8 does begin quarter number 4, and the backups are in. Cameron Poe gets 5. It's not even Scott Scott as the backup quarterback. Landman, whose first name I don't even know because, to be honest, he's never seen the field. 3rd and 3. Here's Hugh out wide. Big hole for Hugh. Down the sideline. And we kind of got hung up on the sideline, but what might be the play of the year for Hugh.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation.
Well, maybe this is an opportunity to kind of see what player Landman, what kind of player Landman is.
Right there and let him go to work.
They're bringing heat. Hit hard as he
Because if he's an underclassman, this is a player that people could certainly want to become, especially because quarterback is a little bit of an interesting case for us heading into season 4. Landman over the middle. That's a good, well, not a great ball, but it is a good catch for a first down. Morris laid out for it.
Feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead. They've got it.
1st and 10 from the 11.
Putting it on this defense.
Here's Hugh up the middle, powered down after a pickup of 6. Caleb, I will tell you this. If we are down at the 1-yard line, I will let your kicker QB sneak it. Here's 2nd and 4. That might have been intentional. Please don't fumble. Here we go.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out
What am I doing?
every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Exactly one person asked for this. Our kicker is about to try and QB sneak this in from the 1. Touchdown! Let's go! Heisman pose! Oh my God. Oh, the football gods are going to remember that one.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop
Caleb's first career touchdown.
This offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over.
Hell, I might keep you in for the next drive just to let you throw a pass, even though it's not going to get any better than that. And then you're on to kick your own extra point.
Tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Miami opened up a can, and how many times
You're in the Heisman race for sure. Right now, you're the nation's leading rusher.
double digits.
He's still not down. Now he finally is. So I do believe you're in it, but we've been so streaky with Dega, I don't really remember where you are. First down, Louisiana. Dancing around, still not throwing it. Now he throws it away. 2nd and 10. Daniel Beal is going to finish this game. 11 of 20. Never mind. He is still in the game. Louisiana has kept their offensive starters in. Thrown to the sideline, swatted away. We do have backups in defensively. Is now Beal is 11 of 22. And the bad news for the Ragin Cajuns is one of our backups is Angelo Monroe. Season 1 star. That's a good throw from Beal. First down. Beal up to 206 yards, including the touchdown. And if they want to try and do what they want to do, try and get back in this game against our backup defense, so be it, as that's thrown away yet again. And a good chunk of Beal's incompletions have been, I mean, some good, you know, coverage throwaways here against our defense. Monroe got free, trying to chase him down. That's thrown away to the sideline again. He's done a great job of not getting hit. In a way, because, I mean, he's already been sacked, what, 7 times in this game? Thrown short, drag, little stutter, and now a big play for the Ragin Cajuns down to the 35. That's ugly.
The Ragin Cajuns are on the move.
Inside of 10 minutes to play, 56-20. Monroe thought we had it. Monroe forces yet another throwaway. And he is terrified of Angelo Monroe. The second Monroe has gotten free, that ball is out of his hand. 2nd and 10. Dover is double team. Thrown to the sideline again. Do I just drop into coverage? Just rush 3? 3rd and 10 from the 35. Throwing it, end zone, not end zone, it's caught on a funny catch. And it's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. It was short of the end zone. It was not a good throw from Beal at all. On the run, Davis stuttered. Down at the 1 again. Jacob Stonebreaker, a player that I couldn't have even truly told you was on this team. 2nd and goal from the 1. That's a Louisiana touchdown. And Louisiana has a player that has disappeared. Floating footballs. Stephen Blanco. The Ragin Cajuns touchdown. You know we got the backups in when Hamburglar's playing special teams.
And the extra point is good.
56-27. So here we go on the kick return. We will let our kicker throw 1 pass.
We might have wanted to just let that one go to see if it would go.
Or maybe we let him throw a pass until he throws an incompletion. I'll give you something easy. Just a little slant.
Where you impose your will. That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
Caleb on the throw. It's such a bad throw into coverage. I'll give you one more. That's about it. Do I think the Tigers make any more moves? I think they make like one more. Probably not much, though. I'm going to dump that out wide. That is caught. Hugh has space! Caleb has passing yards! All right. If we don't do this now, it's going to be a bitch to edit. Let's take a look at Scott.
In today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to
well, he hasn't seen much time.
You know he's going to catch the ball.
Scott in the game at quarterback. Here's Cameron Poe on the run. He's out wide into the 50. Yeah, I would think probably a veteran first baseman power hitter. Power type of hitter would be a good move. I don't know. I haven't looked at the free agency list, who's left. I don't know who you'd go out and get, but somebody that can just provide a little bit of pop, you know? Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Hugh again. 4 more yards to the 42. We do still have chew clock on. I know Colt Keith is supposedly being moved to first base, but I don't know about it. Cameron Poe with a cut and an easy first down and much more. Of course, we do want to see if Scott can throw a pass. Use this as a bit of an opportunity. Scott gonna lob it. End zone. Little bit underthrown. It's bounced up in the air. And still somehow nearly caught.
When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to
off the hands of Durbin in the end zone. Here's Poe, met in the backfield. Able to power forward, will leave 3rd down and 8. Gonna try and pick up this 1st down. Curl, Lucas with a catch and still moving. Down to the 20. Big way to get that done. Clock continues to roll. Should be able to get this down to the 2-minute warning or not. There's nobody there. Touchdown, Talladega. Hughes in the end zone. One of our best offensive performances in quite some time.
This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And
you want to kick the PAT? Wait, you or Mike Hunt?
4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Might as well have some fun while we're here. Unfortunately, that is not possible. Mike Hunt can. That's about all I can do for you. Well, I guess we're going to have the punter on to kick the PAT. This isn't really that... This shouldn't be that interesting. It's a little bit weak, but it's up and good. Our kicker has scored a touchdown, and our punter has kicked an extra point here in this one. That's what we've done to amuse ourselves. 3:38 to go. Not a great return for Louisiana, one of their worst of the day. To the 15. Well, what you'd have to imagine is the last Louisiana drive of this game. When Rowe got free, the ball is on the ground. I don't know how Beal got free of that sack. He dove while spitting on the ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could
That's a sack fumble for Angelo Monroe. So a 13-yard loss. Power goal line formation here for the Cajuns. They get 2 yards to the 5, and that leaves 3rd down and 20.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
From the 5-yard line.
Looking downfield and he
thrown, picked off. That is Ed Reed Jr. 1st and goal for Talladega, which is unfortunate but also fortunate because one way or another, I mean, we're not going to be able to end this game here on this drive. Hugh on the carry. That'll get us to the 2-minute warning.
How about the defender?
Well, we just went over this. Also, by the way, you've thrown touchdowns plenty of times out of the Wildcat. That's not exactly uncommon. Ash cannot kick the PAT. We just figured that out. Second and goal from the 9-yard line. Here's Cameron Poe, gonna cut that in, get it to the 5-yard line. Nora Wilson, how's it going?
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan.
3rd and goal. I'm not sure Scott has a touchdown pass in his career. That still might not be the case, and he's just not quick. Tried to run it in. You know what? Let's get a little funny with this. I'm gonna call fullback dive, but who's like the weirdest player I can put at fullback? How about a bare minimum touchdown? Well, I don't really know how this is gonna work. Let's head in. Oh, he's already been replaced anyway.
Really good initial defense, man. They did a great job. You could tell he wanted to throw the football.
So, this is what we resorted to. That is our center, bare minimum, lined up at fullback, looking to score. And the big man didn't get it. Oh, man. It was bound to happen that our fun would end eventually.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field.
Stream's going good. About to wrap up.
No question about that, but they can find some
99-yard field for Louisiana. Thrown and swatted away.
Look at this. This was open if we just ran the details.
On the backup, Drake Frank.
Little things can make a big difference.
2nd and 10 from the 1.
Game of inches, David, but I'll say this: if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't gonna be.
And oh, we missed that, and that's thrown away again. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 1. We might somehow get this ball back.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get
from the 1-yard line. Beal is back to throw. He's got some time. It's swatted away again. 4th and 10 from the 1-yard line, and Louisiana is going to punt this away. My, oh my. Gant punts it. I have no idea who 85 is. I think this is Durbin on the return to the 31-yard line. That's a pretty good special teams play by a guy that doesn't often get that opportunity. In fact, I don't think he ever did. Well, out-and-out domination. We had a little bit of fun towards the end of this one. 63-27 is going to be the final score, and Scott will drop to a knee. Talladega improves to 6-0.
Let's throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved